lot of teachers, this might be the first time that you've ever video conferenced with students or pre-recorded video lessons for your kids. I'm going to give you a few quick tips on how to get the most out of your videos. My first tip is to make sure that when you're recording videos, you look at the camera rather than looking at yourself. It'll help the kids feel like you're really connecting with them. You want to make sure that your camera, if you're using a webcam or the camera that's on your computer, is positioned properly so that you can see your whole face. My second tip for video conferencing is to check your background. You want to make sure that there's nothing in your background that's going to give away personal information. Make sure your dirty washing's away. You don't want to have things like wine glasses in the background. And you also want to think about where the points of entry for that room are, so that if you've got other members of your household that are working from home, if they come in, that you can see them first and signal to them that you're on a video call, rather than coming in from the side where they might not be aware that you're talking to students. The next thing you need to do is clean up your computer desktop. You want to make sure that the picture you're using is appropriate if students see it, and you want to move any personal files or information into folders so that that's tucked away from view. Close down any other programs that are running in the background so that all of that Wi-Fi connection can be utilised to give you a really great video conference, and make sure that you shut down any messaging platforms so that you don't have any annoying pings going off or messages coming across the screen that might be personal that students can read if you're screencasting. Before you start video conferencing with kids, you want to do a test run on your microphone and your speakers to make sure that they're working. You can check this through system preferences on your computer, or you can check it through the video conferencing software that you're using. If you haven't got correct lighting, your video is likely to look grainy. So where possible, put the light source in front of you or turn the lights up. On the first day of Term 2, there's going to be over 1 million students trying to access the internet, 46,000 teachers in addition to everybody that's working from home. That's going to put a lot of pressure on the network. So firstly, remember, if things don't work, it's okay. It's probably not your fault. Secondly, do a speed test and work out where in your house is the best location for you to work. If you've never done a speed test before, I'll make another quick video and put it on the website so that you can follow that and see where the best connection in your house is. If you've had limited experience with video conferencing in the past, it's a good idea to practice using the software that you anticipate using with your students with some friends or colleagues. That way you can get your head wrapped around it in a safe and supportive environment. If you're not comfortable with video conferencing or you don't have an internet connection that supports it, you can pre-record your videos and load them onto something like Google Classroom or Microsoft Teams. We suggest using something like QuickTime if you're a Mac user, or Loom, which is a third-party software that works on both Mac and PC. We've done a video on how to use Loom. That's also on our website, so check it out if you're interested in pre-recording your videos. Screencasting is a great way of walking students through components of your lessons, whether it's a slideshow or a website. And it also means that if you don't want to have your face in that video conference, you can choose not to, but direct them through some other types of learning. Most of the video conferencing software will give you 3 options: screencast alone, screencast with your face in the bottom corner, or face only. The choice is really yours.